Hi, my name is Eriyana Hart, and I am a senior at North Montgomery High School. Living through a pandemic during my senior year of high school has been far from easy, but JAG has played a big role in making it a little bit more bearable. During this speech, I want to elaborate on my personal experiences and how JAG has helped me. My main points will be adapting to school during a pandemic while JAG class being my escape, how I met a lot of new students that I wouldn't usually spend time with at North Montgomery, and last but not least, how Mr. Maxi has impacted my life while staying positive during a pandemic. It is so hard focusing on our future when we are so unsure about our present. This is a line I wrote in a poem for my English class in the beginning of the school year, and it still stands true to this day. JAG to me means focusing on our own future and learning what we need to know so we can succeed after high school, while also being so completely unsure about the times we live in right now. JAG class feels like an escape because I go in there and we are so focused on our futures and how amazing they will be that we don't have the time to think about how rough our present is. Feels like we're going back to the normal we have gone to school during for the past 12 years. Being in a class of students you have never talked to can be very nerve-wracking. I have never been the type of person to be very loud and outgoing when I first meet somebody. But the day I came into JAG, I felt like I had known these people for my entire life. I wasn't quiet, I wasn't shy, I just felt very comfortable. If I could describe JAG using one word, it would be open. I feel like everyone can go straight into class and just be themselves and not worry about being judged or feeling unwanted. 5% of teens today suffer from social anxiety, and I personally am one in that 5%. Going to school and meeting people is very intimidating, but JAG really has been the only class where I haven't been intimidated by the people all around me. The last point I want to touch on is how Mr. Maxi has really impacted how JAG has helped me in a positive way during the COVID pandemic. One example of this would be him coming into class every day and staying positive no matter what happens during the class, whether that's outside of school, in school. He just does not let it affect how he talks to us. He also really pushes us to do our best so we can get done what we need to so we have actual time to enjoy school, which, as you can imagine, has been very hard this year. I have always said that the teacher makes all the difference in the classroom, and for JAG, I believe that that is so very true. I don't think I could see another teacher teaching this class as well as Mr. Maxi has. This year's been scary. We didn't know if we would make it to midterms. We weren't sure if we would ever be able to have sports, and we've had to make every single day count as if it is our last day here at North. Without JAG, I'm not sure I would have enjoyed any bit of my senior year. Mr. Maxi and this JAG program has impacted me so much this year, and I could not be more thankful for his positive attitude every day, all of the faith he puts into his students, and the program in general. My name is Eriyana Hart, and this is why JAG class has impacted me during the COVID-19 pandemic.